Gamelink is a porn site and also an on-demand adult video company. Porn site, basically.
Yeah.
But they are looking to move beyond just streaming of videos and DVD sales and things like that. They want to create a sense of interaction between the person doing the wanking and the video. So they are sponsoring, they're having a little contest actually, and they're trying to get people to figure out the best ways to integrate the videos that Gamelink puts out there with something similar to the Kinect technology of the Xbox 360. If you're not familiar with it, it allows motion control of, I guess, the user interface on the Xbox. And so they're figuring out that they want a way to do the same thing, but for pornography, basically. Yeah, so this is from Jeff Dillon, the vice president of Gamelink. We weren't able to get a quote from the president, apparently. He says that nobody wants to use their keyboard or mouse anymore. Why not just a flick of the hand? Or 100 flicks in 45 seconds.
That sounds sexual.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to. And he goes on to say, porn is eventually going the way of Minority Report, or a hologram thing like Tupac at Coachella. No word yet on when you'll be able to get the video of the hologram of Tupac, but I do think that he's got kind of a good point. Like, there have been attempts, like lower, more rudimentary attempts to do some sort of thing like this. I mean, look at porn videos that are from the point of view of the person watching it. Like, is that not really trying to simulate the same thing?
Of course. I mean, I think that if they figure out a way to make this happen, I could see it being very successful. I mean, people want to connect. I mean, you know what I mean? So if there's a way to simulate an actual sexual experience, you know, via video games, I think there's going to be a lot of customers.
Yeah, no, they will undoubtedly make a lot of money. But the thing is, like with all of the rest of porn on the internet, people aren't going to want to pay for it. They're going to want to steal it.
Yes,
and so who knows
true.
how expensive it'll be. But I imagine there's going to be all sorts of problems like this. Like, I know from using the Kinect in the past, like with large demonstrative motions, it easily picks up on what you're doing. But very tiny motions, not so much. So what if the guy can't actually get enough motion to trigger the sensor?
He'll feel inadequate.
That's going to be embarrassing. He's going to want his money back. Did they think about that? Maybe not.
I'm sure they're just in the very beginning stages of this idea, but it's just so freaky to think that, like, you know, there's a young guy sitting at home one day, whereas, you know, before he'd be playing regular video games, he's like, you know, having sex with like whatever superheroes in his porn video game.
Why a superhero?
Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what kind of, you know, like characters it would be, but I think we should try to encourage people to go out and talk to like real life human beings.
Yeah, ideally.
You know, ideally try to do that. And I understand, you know, it's hard. It's hard to like find somebody that you connect with especially for.
We're so distracted.
Yeah, we're so distracted, and
I want to catch up on Walking Dead. You know, I don't have time to go out on a date that's probably not going to go anywhere.
You want to catch up on Walking Dead with your hologram, and then you want to like simulate.
I don't want Tupac though. I'm sorry, he was a good singer, but I'm not interested in him sexually.
I'll take him.
But yeah, this is going to have lots of problems. Look, in the past, the most embarrassing thing, and this was shown many times in like the American Pie movies, is somebody walks in on you, you're sitting at a chair at the computer masturbating, whatever. That's bad enough. But now the guy is going to be like in the middle of his room with all the furniture cleared away, like humping the air or something.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to ruin some families, I think.
There's got to be some audio too, right? I'm sure they'll like
that's a big part of the appeal.
The other, like the figure.
She'll like respond to your grunts and stuff like that. This is just a big mess waiting to happen.